All right. Hello, Sandeep. Hello. Yes. I remember you. How you doing? How are you doing, bud? How's it going today? Thank you for being here. Hello, brother. Namaste. Namaste. I love it. Your comments make me smile. It's awesome. Again, I hope life is treating you well. I hope things are going well for you in life. Appreciate your support. Let's go. All right, I do want to give quick shout outs to you guys, you subscribers, supporters, true supporters like Sandeep, my guy. Let's go. Viewers, thank you for the views. Those that click the like button, it's awesome of you to do that as well. I think we should get right into this. Let's get right into this. Hopefully things kind of, flow well. Let's see, what are we working on here? We are doing WPF. Windows Presentation Foundation? Yeah. Backup and collaborate. Push and store your code. Blah, blah. I already got a GitHub. Thank you for letting me know. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Happy day, you guys. So we're going to continue we're working on a WPF project, kind of. Well, it's for funsies. I thought, hey, why not? Started out with kind of how to set it up, how to do your initial setup before you even do any design work, because that's kind of key. But yeah, then I just decided to continue. We'll just do some more extra coding and that. I don't know how much more I'm going to do on this because, well, I don't want to say anything negative, but yeah, there's issues with the program. Not Visual Studio. Like if I code C++ or C# in the console, no issues, no problems. I could run code in a console all day. Not a problem. But for some reason, working with UWP applications or WPF, we're working with the .NET framework. This one's .NET 4.8.1 that we're utilizing here. There is .NET 8.0. You can create two different types of WPF applications and choose your framework. But working with UWP and WPF applications, I found the same error throughout, both project type applications. So it's unfortunate. I kind of went this weekend. I was working on I went back to WinForms. I literally went back to WinForms. Yeah. So I kind of have WinForms in my brain. I haven't really done much XAML code this weekend. But, it's kind of like driving a bicycle, You could jump on any brand of bike and still ride it. It's just a matter of remembering. I've forgotten more than you know, kids. Okay, let's continue. let's continue. Where are we in my code here? Now, I do recommend you guys, if you're working on this application, Notepad's used with coding. I recommend, like, you grind your code, you type up your code, whether it's code behind type code like C# code or XAML code. I recommend you back it up on Notepad, right? Because you may come across, like, I'm not the only one coming across this error. It could happen with this program during this stream, and you'll get to see what's up. I know I'm not talking about it, just kind of waiting for it to happen. I've deleted projects, whole projects, because of this error. Literally can't do anything more. Anyways, but that's okay. I just want to kind of look at my code here, kind of refresh where I'm at. These are window resources. This is the main window, our design, right? Here's our design. Let's build, give it a run. Why not? See where we're at. Building, you guys, you have to build, you know, like when you type code and such, you have to build every once in a while because there's files in the background that kind of need to be updated. All right. So it's kind of like giving it a refresh. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I mean, the design looks not too bad considering I'm just throwing this together and doing random stuff. But let's go. Click me button works nice. And my clear buttons should be, we're going to use the clear buttons and the send button here shortly. Exit button works just fine. So there's that. Let me check my code. This is just some random kind of WP or window resources for, you know. Of course, you can either have this or you can create yourself some control templates. You can call it static controls. You can call it control standards. You can call it control templates. Whatever folder you want to name it. It's up to you. These are this is our resource library, right? So when I create a button, it's got all the magic in the background. So there's that. That button I showed you are these buttons here. Okay. That button resource library. Okay, scrolling back down, we're here. I'm just checking my code here. Oh, I did want to, like, I know last, I don't know, a stream or two ago, I was trying to get the username when the user enters their name, so that it returns within one of these like labels or text block. With forums, you could do that with a label, no problem. I didn't seem to be able to get it to work with, like in the background, I was trying to figure it out and that, trying to get it to work with a label. But I just recommend use a text block. It honestly works better. Okay, and you won't have any issues. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I have no issues, but we'll see. Okay, looking at the code, where am I here? Okay, so we've got these nice little silent buttons back here that kind of, well, I don't know what to call them. Silent kind of works good. They're flat buttons. It's kind of the new approach with creating, like, I imagine Windows 10 had it. I never really noticed, but Windows 11 dialog boxes, or, you know, settings, for example. Let's say you go to your settings. You'll see these type of buttons in there. Okay, it's kind of the new look, the new design for, you know, various background applications. Okay, okay. Let me have a look here. Okay, I wrote a note here. Don't forget to add window.data context. Kind of a note, right? We have these classes. So if you've been following along, you'll know how to use those. I'm not going to get into it now. Okay, here's your POCO, which you kind of need, right? You can see roll advantage, disadvantage, and you got this. I wrote this wrong, but that's okay. This is just for fun, so it doesn't really matter. Add disadvantage. You have that, but this is binding with your code, right? So you kind of need this up here, plus your namespace. This namespace is for your window resources. I don't really, yeah, here we go. So here's the namespace linking my core folder, which is here, right? You need that namespace as well, guys. Okay, that's key. When you're binding, right, and working with POCOs. POCO, what's his name? Oh, right, so you see here, we got this binding box. It's a text box, right? Forget which one it is. It's this one here. Okay, binding box. And we have bound to it. See the add disadvantage? Okay. And we're using update source trigger equals property change. This is key as well. Okay, normally this is set to default. All right, so you actually have to set it so that the binding works. And let me show you. I'll run it and I'll show you what it does. I could type in here. There's an invisible, I think it's a text block. I can't remember. I think it's a text block. So I type here and anything I type gets returned in the UI immediately. Okay, well, I actually can use my clear button, so check it out, it works. Okay, and so there we go. I'm bound to a label actually, so it's a hidden label. That works with a label. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to do is be able to type information in a box and have it return via, like, I thought it would work with a label. It kind of, you know, threw me off a little bit because WinForms, it's really not that, it's fairly easy to do. But if you're gonna do this, it works great with a text block. Okay, so I just want to check the code. I have a label here. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna work. So I just have to update. So I'm just gonna enter this and then hit send. Okay, so all I have it set up popping up to a dialog box or a little pop-up, which I didn't want. I wanted it to be entered here. I have the code now. I just have to update the code. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is all the same here. I haven't changed any of that. Then I have a wrap panel. Okay, orientation, just checking my code. Label, label temp, and then welcome. I actually changed this, so I'm going to change this around. So this is going to say enter your name. Okay, oops. What just happened? Oh, I know what it is. Because I'm missing an exclamation point, or quotation, I mean. That's what I meant. Okay, now text block, X name, text block, username, and then texting wrap. That's done. So I changed this to a text block. Okay, instead of a label. Now when you do that, a label uses content, but a text block uses text. Okay, they're all in the same, but you just have to kind of remember which one's which. All right. But we're not going to use that. We are going to do, okay, let's see. I did this. Let's see if we could actually get this to work. There, I need to paste this. We're going to get rid of that. Just going to give it a quick build. Okay, let's have a look at our design. Okay, there we go. So it says label temp because in the background with my resource library, okay, I have a, here we go, a placeholder, okay? Label plate, oh right, that's the wrong one, silly me. We got to open up text block, there we go. Now I chose to utilize the utilized text block style. Okay, text block style. It's pretty generic. It's just kind of certain things, attributes, properties that I want for my text block without going, overboard and adding different things. So you could do this. I've got a few here. I'm gonna have to actually update this as well here for what we're doing next. Okay, so I have label temp. It should say, like, that's the wrong thing. Now I remember mentioning not to make too many changes within your resource library because things can go sideways on you pretty quick. I changed just the name, so we should be okay. Let's have a look at our design. There we go, because it's a text block. All right. So that's that. That's where that's coming from. Okay, guys. Now going to our code behind. Okay, I gotta update this. Our code behind. Let's see. So I'm gonna change this. We're gonna get rid of the message box, and I'm still gonna utilize this public string here, username. We needed a variable, which we've declared as empty. And so I'm going to utilize the username text block username.text again, except now that's the other thing I didn't change. I should have. This should say text block now, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm not going to change things and mess things up. We're just going to utilize this. Okay, this is the link. We have to give it an X name to make the magic happen in the background. All right, it's kind of like working with an object in the sense. All right, so we're going to delete this because I wanted it to return on the screen. LBL underscore username. Look at that, boom. Except I want to fix this up. We're going to kind of use string interpolation here. Okay, dot text equals. We are going to need this. I'm going to cut it out. We're going to quotation here. String interpolation. And then I'm just going to put welcome. And then we need the curly brackets and then paste the username in there. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Build. And that's how you do that. Okay, so I got it figured out for you guys. All right, you have to use a text block. All right, let's run it. Okay, and then here we go. So I can still type here. Still works great. Enter my name. All right, so this text block should change. It should be kind of string empty. I should maybe just put in string empty within my XAML code. It'll get rid of this, but it should pop up right here. So I'll hit send. Let's go. Let's go. I did it. See how? Sometimes, the little something is simple. Anyways, I got it. I don't want to over explain it, but we got it. I got it, and I finally showed it to you guys and gals. All right, let's clear that. Didn't clear this text box because I think I'm clearing. I know I'm clearing this one. Whoops. I'm going to exit. Let's go back here. I'm clearing this one, my binding box, and my focus box, I believe. So looking at the background code here. No, okay. So I didn't update that. Which is the next thing I'm going to do. Okay, so text box username dot clear. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, just like that. All right, that's how you do that. Okay, guys? Finally able to show you, and I'm happy about that. There we go. Pops up using the text block just fine. I tried making it work with the label, but there we go. It cleared. All right, boom shakalaka, yeah. All right, I think that is that with that code. Now we should have, I have this accounts as well. Okay, we did that last stream, right? We're working on that. Now, is everything working in the background here? No, I don't have any buttons and stuff associated with it. We created it. We've added some code and some design to it a little bit, but we need a little bit more. Okay, we're going to work on this one. It's the account. So let's say you go in your settings and there's actually an accounts button, right? Sort of thing. I mean, it's not going to be exact, guys. I'm just doing this for fun, and we're just making the magic happen here. Building an application for fun. All right, I want to see where I'm at with my code. Got this. We got this far. We added some files. And we're going to keep going with this code. Okay, we're going to add some more. So, let's see if I can find that. I have to look for something. One thing here. Bear with me. Where is that again? Looking for it. I think it's this. I just need to bring up a link. Okay, gonna bring up a link and show you guys and gals before we type up any code. Okay, there's this website. Okay, I got this from Campa Plays, which was awesome. You can search for, we're not looking for emojis in that, but let's say we needed some like certain icons, right? For Windows. Like let's say, I don't know, what kind of icons would we need? Like an arrow icon or something, right? You can search for different icons, and this is kind of nice because you just click the image and hit copy, and you can paste it in your code. Okay, emojipedia.org. Okay, there's that for you guys. Okay, let's type some code. Let's see, grid. I got to continue this. I got to keep this together because we are working inside here right now. Okay, now that I said that, we're gonna change this. Okay, so I've got these little emojis. Instead of having file, you can paste the actual. Whoa. Okay, I need my quotation again. Okay, there we go. I've already got them, so I'm going to copy and paste. And we need one more button. Control C, Control V. And they're not exactly the same per se, but they're close. And we're just going to use them because why not? All right, and I changed the width of my buttons to 38. Okay, normally they're 70 something, but they're a little bit narrower up in the top. Okay, so I'm gonna build this and let's have a look at it. Okay, there we go. Right. It's still using what's up. I'm just thinking because the width of my buttons are still a little long. Not quite what I wanted. What's the size of my, here, I gotta change this too. I'm gonna change this as well. And I'm gonna make it a little larger here. Oh my goodness, I cannot. There we go. Okay. And then what else do I need? I need, I've got this namespace, yeah. And I'm gonna add this namespace as well, just to be sure. Okay, what's up? Undefined, what? What? Hold up. I think we might be okay still, but I'm just gonna undo it for now. I don't know why it's doing that. That could not be found. We're already getting issues here, which I don't like. Okay, then be gone. Be gone. Thank you. We'll see if we can get it to run without it. I don't know if we need it or not, but I might need it. Let's have a look at our application. Fit all. There we go. Okay, now just the size of it is kind of, you know, what you're working with. Okay. My height and width. I'm just going with some random height and widths for now. Okay, I think that's what I need. There we go. This is it here. That's what I'm missing. I am missing this. Okay, let me do this right, guys. Okay, we do need this, and I forgot. It's going to do that. Yes, it's going to argue, but I need this here. Okay, we got to paste this in. There we go. Our window data contacts. Okay, now if I build, we should hopefully be okay. Everything should clear up, and I'm already getting fails. This is where everything starts going sideways, and I'm not really doing anything wrong. Oh, I know what it is. Yes, I'm way ahead of myself, guys. Sorry. I know exactly what it is. Okay, so we just need to do one thing. Okay, I'm thinking, because I've already kind of typed all this code already in a different program, right? Because I didn't want to start typing in this one, and I just wanted to leave this one the way it was. So when I streamed it, it was kind of like exactly where I left off. I didn't want to make any changes to it. So in my brain, I've already typed up this other code, and I just got to find it. We need a class. Okay, the class is called clickable. It's not a class, it's one of my resource libraries that we're missing. That's all. Okay, so let me find this. Where is it again? We got to create another resource library. That's why it's not finding it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so back to here. And I'm going to go like this. And we're going to create another resource library called clickable text block.xaml. There we go. Okay, hopefully we're going to be okay once I do this. I've already typed up the code, so I don't need... Oh, it's a class I need to create. Silly me. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, .cs. Sorry, guys. We don't need this. Delete. I need to create a class is what I need. Okay, that's gone. Okay, good. I did the right one. Core here. Add new item. It's a .cs, not a .xaml. Class. Control V. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Don't mean to mess things up. We need these two namespaces, which will come up in a sec. Okay, and we're gonna make this public. Okay, I don't know why it comes up as internal. And then we also have to add the text block namespace. It's like, how does the program know what I'm doing? Well, I'm glad it does. All right, so here's the code for that. I mean, I could type it up, I guess, but just to save some time, we're gonna paste it in. All right, there we go. Control Home Shift S and build. Hopefully things clear up. I don't know, we'll see. There's the code right there. What else am I missing here? I almost feel like I shouldn't have put in those namespaces yet. Let's see. What's up? What's up? What's up? Program. I'm gonna clean things up here right now. Things are going away. Stream testing app cannot. We are missing a directive infraction app or assembly reference. Okay, hold up. Make sure everything's the same. Infraction. Yeah. Core. Okay, nothing's different here. Clickable text block. Accounting GS. My accounting. What? Alrighty, we're getting errors. Just build it quickly here. Yeah, there we go. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, good. It cleaned up. I'm just going to give it a clean anyways, because why not? And then run it. And then, oh, I know. So I got, hold up. Where did that come from? It does exist. Okay. I just seen something come up with this name here. It does exist. Program likes to do weird stuff. It's kind of why I went back to WinForms. So I just want to type code and, you know, make things happen. All right, I don't want any errors. Okay, so we have our clickable text block. All right, there's the code for you guys. Basically, it works off the this code. What it does is, instead of a button, you can click text. So if you like open up your settings and maybe open up, I don't know which one of those tabs will have something where it's just strictly text, and you can click the text and bring up, it's kind of like a button, works like a button. Okay, it'll bring up another window. All right, let me just look at my code here, make sure we're okay. Okay, that, I think we're done with that. We are done with this. I left it up in case you want the code. You can kind of copy it. All right, back to here. I was just getting ahead of myself, and these are the things you got to be careful of. You want to do everything kind of in a certain order. And I'm going to try this again and see if we can make this work. Instead, I'm going to type it instead of copying and pasting. Okay, so I'm going to go window dot data context, close that. Now what we need is, we need, just to make things work, okay, it is in our core, we need this clickable text block. We need this here, okay? And it's taken, right here, what this means is, I just got to think of the terminology, it's going to inherit. This is inheritance, right? So this is inheriting from the text block, the system text block, okay? Clickable text block, that's what we need to type, all right? Clickable, it's not coming up. Don't expect it to, I guess. Clickable text. I gotta check my uppercase, lowercase, make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Let's see if we can Alt Enter. Oh, right. Okay, I have to force it to bring. Let me just go like this. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, let's let the program bring up the namespace. I'm just highlighting over and hitting Alt Enter. Preview changes. I'm gonna apply changes. I'm letting the program put in the namespace instead of copying and pasting, which obviously is bad. Okay, close it, and there we go. Let's throw up some big yays. And give it a build. There you guys go. There's the steps. Copying and pasting's bad. That's probably why they say don't copy and paste. Okay, the steps are critical, right? Okay, there we go. Allow the program to bring or import in your namespace. Exactly how I did it. Just type window.data context, close it. It'll give you that second closing. And then in between, type your angle bracket, and then just start typing the name of your, you can name it whatever you want, okay? I just called it clickable text block, okay? Make sure it's inheriting from text block. That's the code, all right? And these are the namespaces you need for it, all right? And then so I typed the code, and then I highlighted, I just put the mouse over the clickable text block. I hit Alt Enter, and then just use the preview changes or whatever. You know what I mean? You've seen it. Allow the program to bring in your namespace. Close it, because it'll bring this core. It'll call it core instead of local. Okay, which is fine. All I care is that it works. I don't care what names it uses. Okay, so there we go. We got that. And now we can get back to this. Okay. So I'm going to have a look at our design. Okay. I might just leave it. I don't know, for some reason those don't look like they're 38. What are we doing for time here? I don't want to be too long on my videos. 38 minutes. We're going to cut it short here soon, but we're going to continue it in next stream, guys. Okay, so stay tuned for that. I just want to see what's up with my stack panel, my button. My button is using my button styles, okay, which is fine, but it looks like it's 75. Oh, my min, that's what it is. I had to change my min to width, right? So it won't change because I said min width. Now that I changed it to just width, let me show you what I mean. Okay. Going back to here. So because I'm telling the program to be 38 wide for my buttons, it won't change it to 38 because I had it as min width. Okay, you follow? So now if I look, my button should now be 38 wide. Okay, so that's how you fix that. All right, guys. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's how you fix that. Problem solved. Close this. And then we continue on. So now we need another stack panel. We'll type up some more code and then we'll finish up. Whoops. That's what I want to do. And then we're going to have a wrap panel. and like this, and like this. There we go. Wrap panel. And then we're going to add another button. Button. And we're going to have a margin of 2. And content is going to equal empty for now. And width is also going to be 38. Background, transparent, border thickness 0, and is enabled equal to false, and close. Okay, and then we need a text block, and it's going to have a margin of 5, 0, 10, 0. Left top, right bottom. Height 31. Width 304. And text is going to equal, I'm going to put it in there in a sec, guys, and then horizontal alignment tab of left with a padding of 0700 and a style is equal to, always curly brackets, type static, resource key, and that resource key is going to be text block regular, which I don't have yet. Okay, so I'm gonna, it's arguing with me for right now. Let's close this. Okay, actually I should have probably picked one of them. I'm just going to pick one for now, just so the program isn't arguing with me. Okay, my wrap panel's closed. Stack panel's closed. And then we could have a quick look here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this text into here. And then just give it a quick build. Let's have a look. And see, I got things kind of messed up right now. So what am I missing? I need to change my column definitions. Okay, so 244 and 324. Okay, just give it a quick build, and then let's have a look. Okay, okay. Things are messed up still because I have to tell it something. Stack panel, grid column 1. Okay. Now if I have a look here, there should be some columns in here, which I'm not really seeing right now. Hold up. Okay, we define columns. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. We've got that in. Close stack panel. So this should, oh, that's what it is right here. That's it right there. Get rid of that. Okay, because I want I've defined 3 columns. Okay, I want my buttons in the first column. Okay, I just needed to, because I was defining this stack panel in grid column 1. That's why it was doing that. Okay, we'll have a little look, and there we go. Let's toss out some big yays for that. It's little things, guys, little things. You gotta you just gotta work through the problem. Okay, work through the problem. I'm gonna save that, and we're gonna continue on with the next stream. And stay tuned for that. Then you'll see what's happening here, guys and gals. Appreciate you watching, whoever you are, wherever you are. Hope you're having an awesome day. Subscribers, you're all legends. I say that because you're all winners and not quitters. Let's go. Thank you, viewers, for the views and also for the likes. All right, Johnny Whiskey Tango Coding appreciates y'all. I will see you guys in the next live stream or whichever. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you guys soon.